Hi Rishi.
Oh, hey, please, wait a minute. Yes.
Sir told me to make a unique project on Arduino based.
Oh, I have recently made the Snake Game controller. Why don't we go for that?
Yeah, it's a good idea. So let me make it.
Okay, so let us make. The components which we need to make the controller are some jumper wires, two switches, a breadboard, and not the least, a Arduino board. Now let us move to the circuit. First, we take the push buttons, give it properly connection to the breadboard. In my case, I will be declaring red push button as the left side and the yellow push button as the right side. Now we take a jumper wire, give it the connection to the ground pin from the digital pins to the negative bus. Now we take a jumper wire, give it to the negative bus and give the connection to the any of the pin of the push button. Same as to the another push but I mean the push button. Now we take a jumper wire, give it to the second number of pin to the digital pins and we give it to the red push button. Now we take the another jumper wire, give it to the third number of pin from the digital pins and we give it to the yellow push button. Here our circuit is done. I will be putting a photograph and a schematic diagram by which you all can do the connections properly. Now, after the photos, we will be moving to the Arduino code. You understand to the Arduino code. Here, in the first two lines, these lines defines the digital pins to which the left and the right button are connected. In the fourth and the fifth line, these lines initialize the variables to hold the states of the button. In the word setup, the serial begin 9600 initialize the serial communication with a band rate of 9600 bits per second, which allows the Arduino code to send the data to the computer. Now, in the word loop, the digital read B left. Here, B left, it means the button left, and same as B right, it means the button right. This reads the current state of the left and the right button respectively. In the serial print left, sends the state of the left button to the computer. It means whenever you will press the button left, the snake will go to the left side. And the second, the serial print comma sends a comma to the separate the button states in the output. It means whenever you press the button left and after that you press the button right, it takes a gap of 100 ms. It means the milliseconds. Thank you. Understand in more detail. As for our controller, we have already installed the Arduino IDE software. But to run our game, we need a processing software. Its name only processing software. Now, but to run our game, we need to download JDK. JDK means Java Development Kit. So, let us we download Java Development Kit. I'm sorry. Open any browser. Type download JDK. Press enter. As we can see here, we have to go to the first link into the browser. Go to the website. Now, as per your laptop OS, you have to install the software. As I am having a Windows, so I will go to the Windows option. I will install into 64 installer and I will press to the download. It might take a few seconds to install. Now your JDK is installed. Now I'll go to my file explorer and I will go to the download. As I have already downloaded JDK, so I need no need about it, which I downloaded the first one. Now I will double click on it. It comes an interface where you have to select the yes option. It will process. Here, click on next. It will automatically decide where you want to install it. If you want to install any another way, you can go and change it. I will go to the next option and here our JDK is going to be installed. Here our JDK is installed. But there is a few things in it. Go to the Windows option. There is some big process in it. Now we'll go to the Windows option. Here we will type CMD. Do right click, run as administrator. Do yes. Here we will write Java C. As we can see, here a whole interface has come. But you might be having a problem with it. So what you have to now here there is a little bit a big process in it. First, you have to go to the Windows option. I'm sorry. First, you have to go to the home page. Now, click on this PC and do a right click and go to the properties. In the properties, you have to go to the system protection. In the system protection, you have to go to the advanced. And from the advanced, you have to go to the environmental variable. Now, here you have to go to the new type path. Here you have to select where you have installed the JDK. For example, I have installed my JDK. I'm sorry. Here I have installed my JDK. So I'll go here, copy the path, put a cancel and paste it here. Press on OK and here we'll press OK. Now to verify that our JDK is installed, we'll go to the Windows option and we will type CMD. We'll run as administrator, do yes, We will write Java C, and here our whole JDK is installed. If it has not come, you have to see the whole process again. We have installed the JDK. Now it is time to install the processing software. We will go to any of the browser, type processing software. Here, to the first link, we will go to the website. Download processing 4.3 for Windows. Here, our process is going to be start. It may take a few seconds. It depends upon your speed of your Wi-Fi. Processing software is installed. We'll go to the downloads, extract all our files. It may take a few minutes, so I just go and forward it. So as our file is being extracted, we'll go and open our processing software. It will look like this interface. Now, for playing the game, we need a sound, but for playing the sound, we need to install the sound library. For that, we'll go to the sketch, import library, manage libraries, and in here we will write sound. You have to install this library. It will by the processing foundation. Make sure you download this library file only. Now here my library is being installed. So I will go back. I will open it. I will open the file where I have saved my snake game. I have saved in my one of my computer files. So I will go and open it. Every code and every library file and instruction I have given in the description, so you can go and install it. Here our whole game code is been came. Over here we can see snake game point PM3. I have keep this sound in the background for my playing the game. You can keep any of the sound by changing here in the name and dot which file name it is. Now we go back more, and over here we can see COM9. COM9 means which port you have given the controller name. In my Arduino software, we will open it. Oh yeah, this is my code. Here, my Arduino is connected to COM5. So I'll go to my processing and I will change here COM5. Make sure you just change the CO port. If you didn't, your code will don't be run. Now we'll go to the play option and run our code. As you can see here, our code is being run. Now I will be going left. Now we can see that our whole code is being run. We can play the snake game.